Live from the Midwest Property Management Studios in Lawrence, Kansas, it's In the Apartment with Eric Hastert. Guest starring James Peterson. And now, your host, Eric Hastert.
Week 4's in the books. It was a good one for most of us. It was a bad one for the rest of us. Can't believe we're already week 5. It's been flying by quick. We had someone who was undefeated who had their first loss this week. Caleb, you're welcome, you bitch. And we had some people that couldn't even score over 70 points, and that's not looking good for his season. Before we get started, well, as we all know, James Peterson is off this week. Again, he is still in Hawaii, but he was kind enough to send us a video of the good times he's having.
Hi guys, I'm down here in Hawaii. I went on vacation. Lots of coconuts and big butts. Like butts, you know? like asses. Well, I'll be back next week. I'll see y'all later.
Wow, James, we really miss you and can't wait to have you back. But in his place tonight, I have two good old boys that are running for president. You met Jack last week. Let's bring out William Ray and Jack Harrison. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Wow, boys, what a week of football it was.
It was pretty wild, pretty disappointing.
Pretty disappointing. The Chiefs sucked.
Got slapped like a little bitch.
Slapped like a little bitch. You heard it first from William Ray right there. I can tell you that. The funny thing, though, we see on the field, you're not supposed to cry when you're playing football. But Odell Beckham Jr., what a baby back bitch he is. He came out today and he told the press he said, quote, "I'm not having fun anymore." Last time I heard, well, actually I didn't hear it, but that's what she said when she was raped. Which Odell
Rape joke. Rape joke.
which Odell is getting raped up and down the field by all of those cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he blames Eli, but he's just a pussy ass bitch. Another big thing in news. Tom Brady's back this week. Yeah. On one stipulation though, he actually has to wear a shot collar. So he has to stay away from the ball bag. We don't want any more Deflategate going on. Bill Belichick's happy.
Do not touch the ball bag.
Do not touch the ball bag. Bill Belichick is pretty happy. He doesn't have to coach anymore. He doesn't. Tom Brady's going to take charge on the field, and Bill Belichick's just going to break some more Microsoft Surfaces. All right, let's get into this week's weekly breakdown.
Gentlemen's Club Weekly Breakdown.
First up, we had me versus Caleb. I was pretty excited about this one. I beat him.
Is it the Caleb Denton?
The Caleb Denton.
I've heard of him, yeah.
The All-Star Caleb Denton.
Yeah, I've heard of him. He's not much of an all-star these days.
Not much of an all-star these days, especially not in fantasy football. He was talking a lot of shit at 3-0, but now he is 3-1. I beat him 129.5 to 84.5. That was an ass kicking.
Spank that baby and put it to bed.
Spank that fucking baby. Sorry, Caleb. Antonio Brown couldn't save you like he always does. Next, we had Dustin and Hack. This was a pretty low-scoring affair, 84.5 to 70. Dustin took it. I would say he got lucky by some choices Hack made, leaving some points on his bench. You can also thank Alex Smith for not throwing Mac on the ball, right?
Right, I mean, that Hack person, I saw the score, he just had an unfortunate week, the Green Bay Packers, they had a bye week,
Yeah.
Jeremy Maclin being a little bitch.
Maclin is not doing much.
And he's kind of a dumbass for leaving Terrell Pryor on the bench. What was he thinking?
Yeah, there was a win right there in his hands.
Yes, sir.
Good days are ahead, I think, for that guy right there. But once again, for Dustin, Hopkins was a no-show. He had 0 points. Sucks. They didn't trade him to me. I'll take him. We got Mitch and Brian. Mitch.
A bitch.
Mitch the bitch spanked Brian though.
Yeah.
He did 137 to 96, but I will say it was all because of Julio Jones putting up 300 yards.
Yeah. They're through Atlanta. And,
Yeah.
everybody's wearing those jerseys right now, but he's gonna suck again soon.
He probably will, but he was kind of sucking like Odell. But look what he does. He comes out and he says, "I'm having fun.
Right.
I'm putting up 300 yards."
Yes.
That's what he does. Brian was once again a bad coach, leaving points on his bench for the 4th week.
You know who that sounds like? I looked through some of your guys' old stuff. That Joel person, he used to leave more points on the bench than he played.
And you know where he's at, right? He's not in the league anymore.
Black man was banging his wife.
Yes, he had to go stop Kristen from that big old D. Alright, Dylan versus Simon. This one was a pretty close one. It came down to Monday night. Dylan won 119 to 102. Simon could have won had Odell outdone McKinnon, but it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. Odell Beckham was crying again. Like a baby back bitch.
He does, he cries.
He just fucking cries all the time. Simon, it's sad to say, but you're worse than Brady right now. Woo! That is bad.
Tom Brady Roberts.
Yeah, right. The Shawshank Redemption, you might be stuck in jail, bro. Taking it in the ass.
Those people like down in the laundry room. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they just beat him. And
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
Simon's right there at the bottom.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Brady versus A-Ray in our last one. It was definitely a close game, but Brady took it 122 to 117. Brady going 2-2 for the first time in a long time. Is this something to be scared of? Should we be worried?
Well, this Brady fellow, you would think at some point some of his big head would be used for something.
Yeah.
And it looks like maybe it's fantasy football now.
There's a brain in there somewhere. Maybe.
Well, and beating A-Ray these days seems to be like beating up a little kid.
Yep,
Yeah.
it really is. His baby is distracting him. You might want to leave that situation so you can win at fantasy football. A-Ray could have won, though, had he played Matt Ryan, who had 41 points.
Dirty.
Bad decision on your part. That was very terrible. So, boys, campaign's coming up. You guys ready for it?
Well, we're kind of getting some funding. We're out there on the campaign trail trying to just get the money in. There's a lot of untapped markets.
Yes.
We went to one of his favorite, people, and Pornhub has really been helping us out.
They have.
They're wanting to, give some money out to somebody that wants to help them out.
Yeah, I mean, I got a free pair of 3D glasses from them, and I'm, watching that VR porn
Right.
daily.
Right. So, a lot of strip clubs are helping us out,
That's good.
They just feel like we spend enough time there on the road that they want to help us out on our campaign,
Yeah.
So, and we give them free lodging sometimes in the camper van.
Yeah,
So,
free lap dances, I'm sure. are
right.
involved at some
We
point.
trade some things,
Yeah. Now,
Not drugs though. Stay cool, kids.
I was told you brought a clip with you guys of your next ad coming out. It basically focuses on
Yeah,
vice
it's
president.
on the VP. It's kind of some of my ideas. Some people may say they're a little extreme, but what's not awesome about extreme? I love extreme sports.
Yeah, well, we brought the clip. We
Yeah.
brought it again.
Let's roll that. Let's roll,
Roll that
shit.
clip.
Roll it.
I'm William Ray, and I approve this message. I'm sick of Hillary Clinton sucking on Washington's teat for so long. Just because Bill won't do it to her doesn't mean we should let her do it. I love pissing outside. The only good thing about Hillary Clinton being president is we only have to pay her 76% of what a normal president would be, because he's a man and she's a woman. I also like showering outside. We should make prostitution legal, so women can finally do what they're good at.
a pretty great clip. I'm gonna say it myself, but I gotta ask, what happened with the hair? I was digging the mullet. What was going on?
Yeah, I love my mullet as an extension of me. It represents everything you are. When you have a mullet to my standards, you just demand respect. People see you coming and they're like, "Wow, this guy is serious."
He's got a mullet.
But he likes to party.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy.
Right. So just minding my own business, driving, up to the Eastern Seaboard. I done messed up.
Okay. Tell us what happened.
Went through Charlotte. Right. I was like, oh, look at all this nice mob of people, and then I got carjacked.
Carjacked. That's never
People
good.
jumping on my truck. I thought I was driving through a zoo. Right. And they ripped me out of the truck, and I beat up a few of them with my nightstick. Gotta carry a nightstick. Because Obama, you can't carry guns.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. And I felt like, they held me down and they said, "No more mullet for you," and they cut it off.
They cut it off.
And
That's like burning the American flag.
right, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
You just, disgraced America right there.
I'm sure that was the worst day of your life.
It wasn't great. No, it wasn't great. So, we're getting through it, working through it, got a therapist, Great thing is, it's like Samson, out of the Bible. It does grow back.
Yeah, I can see.
Right. And I'm going to tear that fucking mansion down on them, metaphorically.
Okay.
If you
I like it. I like it.
So,
Missing mullet and all, I think you're still looking great. Let's talk about some key points. You're a fan of Hillary, but at the same time you're against women. So what's going on there?
see, it's not that I'm against women. I'm just against women in this new modern role. Women are something to be cherished and something to be loved. Multiple times.
Titties.
And it's just this whole modern role that they think they need to get into,
Yeah.
If this apartment got on fire, I would like to be saved. Don't really care by who, but they better be able to do it, and most women can't.
Most women cannot do it.
But I am kind of for Hillary right now. I mean, they both really suck terribly. Hillary obviously doesn't suck well enough for Bill. But, I'm thinking about voting for Hillary just because it'll save the taxpayers money, because you only have to pay women, 70% of what men make?
I think it's 76.
Okay.
76.
So, we're getting some value out of
Yeah,
it.
that's a great point.
That is a savings.
It's a good deal.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's a really good deal.
It's a pretty good deal.
That is a great fucking deal. Let's get moving on here. Before we get to week 5 matchups, let's take a word from our sponsors.
Badger milk for men tastes just like breast milk.
Well, you know what time it is. It's time for week 5 matchups. First up, we have me versus Brady. And how fitting is this? Tom Brady is back this week. Tom Brady versus Brady Roberts. I know. They both got big heads. I think I'm going to take myself in this one. What about you guys?
I think you've had a nice season so far.
Yeah.
But I think Big Head's going to bring it out.
He thinks Big Head's going to bring it out. What about you, Jack?
I think that old Tom Brady Roberts is due.
Who's due? Which one?
Yes, exactly.
Tom Brady, motherfucking Brady Roberts.
Okay.
Brady Roberts.
Brady Roberts
is due.
I was like, Tom Brady is due. He's back. He's going to tear it up out there. So, fuck these guys. Okay. Next up, we have A-Ray versus Hack. Alex versus Alex. Who will be the best Alex? I think I'm going to take Alex in this one. Hackathorn, that is.
Whoa!
Who do you got?
Well, he had some bad luck last week, and he's probably going to turn it on with Terrell Pryor coming off his bench, and Aaron Rodgers
Yep.
had a nice week.
Packers off by.
And A-Ray's just Probably too busy to even set his lineup these days. Wiping butts and taking care of babies and stuff, you know. So I'm
That
going to go
baby
with
stuff.
Alex Hagthorne.
Alex Hackathorn taking it 2 times. What about you, Jack?
I'm gonna have to go with Hack Daddy.
Hack Daddy's gonna sweep
Hack
it.
Daddy.
And we're on to the next one. Brian versus Dustin. I can see a pretty close game here. If Dustin can turn it around, he's been scoring pretty low these past couple weeks. I'm gonna have to take my brother in this one though. I think Brian is he's gonna put some numbers up.
Yeah, you know, Dustin is just absolute garbage. From what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's had a good run of luck the last couple of years. But, you know, he's just,
It's running dry.
you know,
It's running dry.
Yeah.
I was trying to find another word for it, but garbage is the only word that
Garbage.
just...
Trash.
Rancid.
Man.
Yeah. Nuggets.
Brian? You taking Brian?
Taking Brian.
Jack? Jack Daddy?
I probably have to go with Brian too.
Sweep it. Jack Daddy takes Brian. And we're on to the next one. Simon versus Caleb. Simon hasn't been looking too good. Caleb's team is looking rough next week. I happened to take a little look into his next week matchups, who he's got on his team, who's on buys, who's hurt. I'm going to take Simon in this one. Caleb's going to get another loss here.
Simon's a real sleeper, you know. Really, I see him doing well this year, but I think Caleb's going to get him.
Caleb's going to get him. He thinks
2
Caleb's going to
points.
get him.
Spread. 2 point spread.
2-point spread. We will lock that one in.
I'm gonna have to go with Simon Says.
Simon says, fuck you, Caleb. He's going to take you to the ground. Okay, next up, Dylan versus Mitch. Dylan's been on a streak here. Mitch has also been on a streak. I think this one could be our barn burner of the week. But I'm going to have to take Dylan in this one. I'm going to take Dylan over Mitch, 10 points, easily.
Yeah, I mean, Mitchell James, he's had an alright season, but I think he's going to win this one, but I think after this week he's just going to plummet down to be garbage like Dustin.
Spiraling down that hole of bung.
I'm gonna have to go. I disagree. I'm gonna have to go with Mitch. He's got a beautiful bouncing baby boy on the way.
Yep. I
Where'd
think,
it go?
I think
It's a
that
girl.
boy
It's
has
a
a
girl?
vagina.
Oh,
though.
yeah, it's a girl.
I thought the name was James.
Hey,
I thought it was James.
Well,
That's a boy's name.
Yeah, that is a boy's name.
Grace
but-
wants to confuse you.
Well, why are you gonna have a pregnant belly and call your baby James
You know,
and it's a girl?
no,
That's
I have
fucking
no
fucked up.
idea.
That's
Mitch
confusing.
You know,
wanted-
Rose, that's a lady's name. You know?
Mitch wants it to be a boy. We know that much. We do
Yeah.
know that much.
Right. So, might be a lesbian.
Yeah. I think
Could be
hey,
softball player.
softball,
In the
golf.
making.
Well, don't fuck the baby. I'm just saying, fuck the situation.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Softball, golf, anything good. Anything good. Nothing, you know.
So we are all in agreement. James is a terrible name for a girl.
Yes.
True.
Okay.
Anything that relates to a man is a bad name.
I think Kelly's a good name if you want to name it a dual name.
Ooh,
No, that's
Kelly.
not bad. But they also want to name it like
like Kelly
40s.
Kapowski
Yeah.
from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Who's sexy.
She's
Yeah, exactly.
Future babe. That's a
She
future
is
babe name
still
right
a
there.
future babe. Have you seen her on
God
TV?
damn, too much baby talk in this house. Before we go, I'm gonna go over some standings here. Let's take a look at them. It's going to be a crazy season. I mean, we got so many people at 2-2. After this week, we could have the whole board at 3-2 almost. I mean, a couple people looking for some comebacks, a couple people looking to break away. Me, that is.
Todd Gurley playing like a bitch.
Todd Gurley is playing like a bitch.
Don't know
among
what his
others.
problem is.
I heard he has a vagina now. Actually, he kind of did that transgender thing.
That why you think?
Yeah,
No.
he wanted to be a girl, and now he is by choice. I guess that's what we're doing these days.
Right.
Well, boys, thanks for being on the show.
William Ray here for you.
Yeah.
Thank you all
It was a
for
good
being
one.
here. Happy to come anytime.
Yeah.
On your own.
Give them your votes in 2020, and we'll see you in week 5.
Thank you.
Peace.
things just get really crazy.